Hello, Hofstra fans, and welcome to this week's edition of the W Mason Coaches Report. My name is Rachel Vogel, and I am joined once again by the head women's soccer coach of the Hofstra Pride, Simon Riddiough. Coach, how are you doing this fine morning we have here?
Yeah, I'm doing well. It's been a good week.
It certainly has been a good week. Well, first and foremost, congratulations on your squad winning the 2021 Colonial Athletic Association Championship. It was a strong week all around. You played two very good teams, came out with a 1-goal win in each of those wins. Started off against James Madison. You knew that would be a great game heading into it. Came away with that win, 1-0. And then you'd had to turn around in 2 days and face Northeastern, a team that you knew would give you some challenges, but ultimately you prevailed and won that match 2-1. So two great games for your team, and let's just get started by talking about those two matches for a little bit.
Yeah, we knew James Madison had a set style of play, admirable in many regards, and they stuck to that game plan. And fortunately, we pressed very well, and we pretty much dominated statistically, and we just thought it was a matter of time. But as always in those kind of games, you always have in the back of your mind the recent games we lost in those situations. So it was a relief when Shep scored. It was kind of a fortuitous goal, but something we've been working on anyway. And it was awesome to get that win. And then quick two-day turnaround in preparation for a very tough blue-collar, workman-like team like Northeastern, who have got a couple of special players. And they were buying into everything Ashley had done for them. The coach had gotten pent up. They were enthusiastic, full of energy, full of physicality, and full of belief. And those type of teams are always difficult to play in conference finals or in do or die games. So we came away with the 2-1 victory, 1-0 in their favour for the first 20 minutes, and that kind of prodded us to wake up. And I thought for the next 60 minutes we kind of controlled the game and came away deservedly as CAA champions, which was something to be extremely proud about. The energy from the team, from the bench, was astronomical, and in a lot of regards that's why we're in this job, is to make memories, and those players will remember that day for the rest of their life.
Certainly was a great day. You mentioned you were down 1-0 to Northeastern. You have found yourselves in that situation a couple times earlier this season, but it was great to see the from behind victory. Like you said, leveled it up not too much after, and then eventually took the lead. So what was your message to the team when you were down? Obviously, they're very disciplined. They know what they have to do. But what was their mentality when they were down?
Yeah, you saw, I think it was Lucy Porter who got them in a circle, and she was cajoling them. And my message to the bench was continue to stay positive. In these kind of games, it can be easy to start turning on players, and we don't need that right now. We need a bit of positive. We need to keep the confidence up and let our talent shine. And fortunately, that's what we did.
And following the tournament, you had 4 players named to this CAA All-Tournament team, 4 outstanding representatives of your program, and Porter was named the tournament's most outstanding player. Lucy Shepard having a hand on all 3 goals, Mary scoring the game winner, and Jordan assisting on that game winner. So just speak of those 4 players and how they contributed this weekend and what ultimately gave them success.
Yeah, they've all been tremendous in their own way, and the paths to this point have all been very different, and that's the beauty of it all. You've got 4 highly successful young women who dominate their field of play, who are going to graduate with great grades and a tremendous future ahead of them. But the path to get to that way was very different, and that's the beauty of coaching. Some of those players didn't play freshman year, some played sporadically, some played different positions, and so forth. And I'm just ultra proud of what they've become, and the kind of people they've become and what they mean to our program. There's a reason why we put student athlete, because it embodies a well-rounded individual, and these four are really well-rounded and fantastic representatives of Hofstra.
They certainly are. And then the day after you won the championship, you learned from the NCAA selection show that you'll be hosting an NCAA tournament first round game. It'll be the second time in 3 seasons, which is a really great honor for your program. And you drew Providence, an at-large selection, a member of the Big East. Hofstra and Providence have never met. So what are some things that you know about Providence so far heading into the NCAA first round game?
Yeah, first and foremost, the NCAA respecting our body of work. We had that 10-day blip, which could have affected our seeding, and the NCAA didn't allow that. So super happy and proud of where the program is on the national scope. But now we get back to work. We're playing a very athletic, very good Big East team. The Big East was also well respected by the NCAA and sent 5 teams to this NCAA. So we know we're going to be coming up a team who has played a lot of very good teams in this past month. Sam Lopes is a tremendous coach. He's got a very good reputation as a tactician and a coach. And he's got some special players on that field. And similar to us, Providence are kind of senior laden. They've got quite a lot of players who are older, who are probably ready to take that next step and get an NCAA win. It's our job to not allow that to happen. I think there's going to be some fireworks on Saturday. I think it's going to be a very tough game. I think it'll be a great spectacle for the fans. And as with anything at this stage of the season, you're always going to play a good team, and we have to play really well in order for us to advance. And it's going to be fun, I believe.
Certainly will be an exciting match, and it's great that your squad has earned that home game. So once again, fans, NCAA tournament first round Saturday at 1 p.m. against Providence. Plenty of ways to tune into the game. You can watch for free online at gohofstra.com/video. You can listen on WRHU 88.7 FM, and always live statistics will be available. And tickets will also be sold for this event. Make sure you log on to hofstratickets.com and get your tickets today. And tickets will also be for sale at the gate before the 1 hour prior to kickoff. Coach, thank you very much for taking the time to chat with me today. Best of luck this weekend. And once again, congratulations on your CAA championship.
Can I just say one more thing about the men's soccer program? I think as an alum, I want to state publicly how proud I am of them. The players are a tremendous example of what Hofstra's about. And congratulations to the coaching staff, Stephen Roach, Sean Foster, and obviously Richie Nuttall. And I think we all agree that it takes a village, and they've got a great staff, and I want to congratulate them publicly. So let's get the job done this weekend, fellas.
I second that shout out. And for fans interested, CA semifinal matchup, Hofstra today at home, 4:30 p.m. Make sure you tune in on Flow FC. Coach, thank you very much for taking the time to chat with me today. Best of luck this weekend.
Thanks, Rach. I'll see you soon.